everyone. Welcome to tonight's episode of Can TV with Global Girls.
Yes.
I am your host today, Kiara Jones. And today I have with me one of my best buddies here. She's also in the company with me here at Global Girls. And this is Miss Brianna. So introduce yourself, Brianna.
Yes, my name is Brianna Turner. I'm 18. I'm still in high school. I go to Glenmore Brooks College Prep. Yeah, I've been in Global Girls for about 7 years now. So, yeah, this is definitely a really big part of my life.
Okay. Well, since she's introducing herself about Global Girls, I'm 18 as well, and I recently graduated from the University of Chicago Charter School Woodline campus, and I have been in Global Girls for about 7 years now. And let me give you a little bit of background info on Global Girls. Now, Global Girls is a performing arts organization that has been around for 16 years. And we will be turning 17 next year. Whoop, whoop. We're almost grown. We're almost grown adults. So, we are a youth performing arts organization creating and presenting socially conscious, youth-driven theater. So, we take issues that girls and some boys face and we turn them into theater pieces or dance pieces. And, so, some events that have passed. We had our lovely summer camp, which everyone knows about. Brianna's little sisters had attended sometime. And I was one of the teaching artists there as well. And I have been working for Global Girls for about 3 years now. And I'm glad to have this opportunity. It shows that I'm maturing very well. And some events, we would like for you all to contact us because we do have a after school program, and we would like if your kids could come in. Trust me, I'm telling you, this is what you want your child to be doing after school. Trust me. Dancing, the acting, the everything is there. Just come to us. So you could contact us here at the Global Girls website at www.globalgirlsinc.org. You can also email us at globalgirls@sbcglobal.net. Also, you could call into our studio at 773-902-2359. Now, so, Global, let's talk about the name here. Global. Now, Global Girls, we travel a lot.
Yes.
So, we have been to Ghana twice, Kenya 3 times, and in 2012 we went to India, and in 2016, me and Brianna here, we went to Grenada.
Yes.
And then, let's talk about our experience there. So, go ahead, Brianna.
So, Grenada is the southernmost island in the Caribbean. Is very small. The population is about 100,000 people, maybe a little over. And we got the amazing opportunity to go there and work with 30 girls from 3 of the high schools and teach them how to use their voice and different confidence skills through shows, acting, dancing, and singing. And that was a really amazing opportunity for all of us who went. And I made sure I told everyone. Well, first off, we got to miss 3 weeks of school, so
that was a
turned
long
up.
time.
We got to miss a little bit of school, and when we came back, everyone, at least in my school, was so excited to hear all the teachers, and it was a really great opportunity that I don't think I could have ever gotten at such a young age, and to the depth that we did go. So we were living with the people who lived in Grenada, so it's not like we lived in the tourists, right? We didn't live in a hotel. We lived in a house. We lived next door to our girls who we were working with. We got the opportunity just to hang out with them, with the people in the neighborhood, to go to the events at the National Independence Day, and really just get a chance to be a part of the country for those 2 weeks that we were there.
Yeah, see, some pros and cons about the trip. So these are my pros and cons. So my pros, about the trip were that it was an amazing place. Like
Yeah.
the scenery and everything was so beautiful. Like, and to live like in the middle of where the girls lived, it was awesome. Like we got the full fledged everything what they do every day. We went shopping, grocery shopping. They would come with us after school. They would leave. They did not want to leave us. It was just great. And some of the cons were the, of course, the men. I mean, it was fine when we got there, but we really fully and we got the concept of what the girls were feeling. Like we understood like where they were coming from when they would tell us these stories, like how the men would treat them, the things they would say, the derogative terms, like everything. Like some of the things that we've encountered, what they call over there is catcalling, which we hated. As we were walking through schools, walking from the grocery stores, walking to the grocery store, walking to the schools, we encountered it everywhere we went. And one of the biggest things that had me really captivated with the trip was when one of my girls one day, we were at their school and we were walking home and they were walking with us, and one of the men were following us, and he said something very nasty to her, and she was just like, don't call me that. She was like, don't talk to me like that. And it made every last one of us turn around and say, like, whoa, we are doing something. We are changing these girls' lives. And that's what we came to do. We came to empower them, mentor them, everything. Anything that we could do, we did it. And we were so proud of ourselves. Everybody was proud of us, Miss Penn, everyone. So it was an exciting thing to see that the girls were just improving with everything that we were teaching them, and it was so good to see that. So.
And to be able to see a contrast in how they were when we first got there to when we left, to a point where the first day when we met the girls, they were all shy. They would hold their heads down when they spoke, and they wouldn't talk too loudly. They said they never really got to express themselves. Everything was just kind of like, what my parents say, I'm gonna do. Yep. Whatever the the adults or the authority figures say, that's all that I would really do or say. But after we left, we really got to see how they felt, and we got to hear the things that they were going through, not just the things that they were told, or they just really like opened up. They would just come over every day after school. And they would just come over there and be like, let's dance, let's sing, let's play, let's have fun. Whereas, like, when we first got there, they were kind of,
I want to go home.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home. I want to see my mom and my dad. Or we would have them check in. And every time we would go around in the circle of, it would be so many of us packed into such a small room. And we would go around the circle, and everyone would check in how they were feeling. And they would just be like, good, I'm fine. But then towards the end, they will be, well, today at school, this happened and that happened, and I took a test and it was hard and it was easy, and I just, that's how I felt. It was a pretty good day. And we're like, whoa, is this the same person who wouldn't even speak in the beginning, and now they're giving us this very descriptive, like, and just telling us exactly how they feel without any filter. And it was like, that was amazing. That was really amazing to see.
Yeah, that's the best part of the trip. Seeing what Brianna said, the contrast between from when we first got there, when they would not really say anything. They were shy. They didn't want to dance. They didn't want to do nothing. To like towards the end when we were leaving, now we see these girls, they're speaking up, they're dancing, they're acting. They're willing to tell us what's going on. They're willing to open up to us. But it all came from us. We had to open up as well.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to open. You have to let them see the other side of you that they, normally don't see of anybody else, because they're so shy into this place where they feel like they don't have anything they can't say anything towards, people, so it's just like a good thing to, show your side, so they can understand, like, okay, well, maybe they are here for me. Maybe they are here to listen to me. Maybe they are here to help me to gradually grow as a person, in which we were there for. So we really enjoyed that trip. We really enjoyed it. We would like to go and travel more. This has made me want to go travel even more. Once I get out of school, I'm just traveling. I'm going to travel a lot because that is what I want to do. I want to be there and mentor and help people grow, help these girls grow and show them and tell them and let them know that we are here to help you. The girls that look just like you are here to help you. So, yeah.
And the thing that I was struggling with at first is that I am very pro-black. I'm like pro-black. If it's black, that's all me. But going to this country where everyone is black for the most part and seeing that, okay, they don't have problems of racism because everybody looks the same. But now they have problems of sexism because yet you're a woman. Now that's something that kind of reevaluated my way of thinking, like, okay, so I guess I'm just in a lose-lose situation. I mean, if I go anywhere, the first thing that you see is that I'm black. And then after you see that I'm black, you see that I'm a woman. So it's like traveling, that kind of gave, we have a caller.
We have a caller.
We got a caller.
Caller. No.
How about getting a girl in your program, in the Global Girl?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question one more time?
How could you go by getting a young girl in your program? How old do you have to be?
So the ages go from 4 to 14, but we do have some 3-year-olds that come in as well. Yeah. And you could come in. Or you could email us. So here's our information right here. You can go to our website at www.globalgirlsinc.org. You can also email us at globalgirls@sbcglobal.net. Or you can also call into our studio where you will be able to speak to one of our teaching artists into getting your child in at 773-902-2359. Or you may come in and stop at the studio at 8151 South Chicago Avenue. So, yes.
Okay, what type of programs do y'all offer for a 6-year-old?
A 6-year-old, we have our after-school program where she could come in after school, and that's when we genuinely dig down into the girls. We have them do a lot of writing, so we also help them improve their writing as well. We have a dancing program. We have the acting, so they're going to be writing, acting, dancing, everything. They will have shows and performances. If your child does her best, trust me, she will be on that stage. All you have to do is put forth effort and dedication.
Oh, okay, thank you so much. So I will come down. You're at 8151 South Chicago?
Yes.
South Chicago.
8151?
South Chicago.
Okay, thank you, and y'all keep up the good work.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. See, keeping up the good work, that's what we do. Now, today, we were going to talk about various topics.
Yeah.
So anything you callers out there want to talk about, we're here to talk to you about it. So you could also call in to talk to us at 312-738-1060. Again, 312-738-1060. So, as our guest, Brianna, any topics?
So this is gonna be a popcorn show. We just gonna pretty much just throw out whatever we're thinking, right, or whatever you all call and would like us to talk about.
Of course.
So I think we should start with let's
voting.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about voting.
I like that.
So me and Kiera are both 18. So this is our first year to actually vote in the upcoming election. I mean, I got to vote in the primary.
I didn't vote in the primary, but
and why?
I will be voting. I feel like I'm going to be honest. As far as voting, it's not put out there enough for teens.
Yeah.
For teens. I understand for adults, of course, they understand, they get it. They're there. They're out there in the world. They see everything that's going on. But as far as teenagers, they're not put in the schools, so we don't really know how to vote. We don't know where to go to sign up to vote. No one really tells us. Of course, we have our parents, but sometimes our parents don't tell us. And our teachers don't tell us. No one really tells us. The commercials still barely tell us. So we need that hard work and dedication. We need you adults to step up and tell us and put forth effort into telling us how to vote. Teach us how to vote. Teach us where to go vote at. Teach us tell us that it's our opinions count. Like our votes count towards the election. Like if we vote, it counts. No matter what no one else says, it counts. Every vote counts. So for me, I never really knew there was a primary
Yeah.
like a primary vote where you could go and vote. I never knew that. See, I never got the chance to understand or got the chance for anyone to tell me that there was a primary voting session. So, yeah.
Well, the way I found out, I learned how to vote and how to get the whole voters registration process, how to get in the system, was because I was an election judge. I was a student election judge in the primaries. So, and that's only offered at certain schools. So,
Right.
because I happened to be privileged to go to a school that did offer that, I put myself in the system. I had to basically do it all on my own, and that is not easy for. That's just me because I just happened to be in this
Right.
specific situation. But somebody like Kiera, where I guess they didn't have it at your school, so how are you ever gonna learn?
Right.
And then the times to vote were hard for some teenagers to make. So I got up. I had to go to my my precinct place at 5 a.m. From 5 a.m. to maybe 7 or until like 7. Those were the times that you could vote, between 6 and 7. Between those times, a teenager, I'm either at school, getting ready to go to school, or I'm working or something after school. Adults, you guys are working and you're doing the same things, and you probably won't get off until around the same time, but
Right.
we don't know about all the other options that we can do to vote if we can't make it. Like, I never knew about voting early voting. I never knew about mailing in your vote. I never knew about all
none
that
of that.
extra stuff, and it's almost like they make it the legislation and the government kind of make it a little difficult for us to vote. And our school system isn't really placing any importance on us voting.
Right.
So it's like,
How do you know, or where do you go as far as to go and to vote? So that's why Brianna had that opportunity, and like she said, not every school gives you that opportunity to know that there is a primary voting, session as far as that. So I never really knew that you could mail in your votes. I never knew any of that. But now that I do know, I will be voting, and I feel like my vote does count.
and everybody has an opinion because there's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's Instagram. Everybody is giving their opinion on there about I think that we should vote for candidate A. I think we should vote for candidate B. But they don't know how to actually go out and do it. So it's all these Twitter activists and social media activists that don't really know how to make a difference and how to actually make a change and do what they're saying that they want to do. So that's pretty hard to want to make a change. It's like we want to make a change. The younger generation, we want our opinions to be heard. We want to make a change, but it's like we don't really know how to do it. We don't know how to go about doing that kind of stuff.
We never really got the guidance or the help or anything. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please call in at 312-738-1060. Again, at 312-738-1060. So I want to bring up a couple current events that we have been talking about at Global Girls. So currently coming up in October, we have our annual Global Girls Halloween weekend retreats at YMCA Camp Duncan in Ingleside, Illinois, from Friday October 28th to Sunday, October 30th. Only 35 slots available. So please come inside of our studio register. Come make sure your child registers and everything. Now, I can tell you, I've been to Camp Duncan, and Camp Duncan is fun. When I say it's fun, it's fun. We do everything. It's a time for parents, for your child to get away for those couple of days. I know you need it, so bring them on down. We only got 35 spots available. And we also do like candle making, wagon rides. We go out and make s'mores. It's a time for, if your child has never been camping, they could come in and camp. It's something new, something that they could say, well, mom or dad, or go and tell their friends at school, I went camping, I made s'mores, and I stayed in the cabin, and I made candles, and I beat on drums and stuff. Something fun for your child to do. It is fun. I will be there as well as one of the teaching artists, one of the staff members, and there will be a couple of other people there as well, and parent volunteers or anything coming up. And
even if you don't have a kid to send, you can still help to send another child to go.
Yeah.
So you can help.
So just tell people, as she said, you can help. So go out, and that means go out and tell your friends. Bring your child over to Global Girls and come on down to Camp Duncan. So, before we go off, I wanna leave you all with a word for the day and thought for a day. We're gonna keep going. So our word for the day is visionary, and our thought for the day is. Sorry, one moment. Closed in a room, my imagination becomes the universe, and the rest of the world is missing out. So we want you to think on that as well. Think on that. Again, closed in a room, my imagination becomes the universe, and the rest of the world is missing out. And our word of the day is visionary. And lastly, I would like to talk about Global Girls has been thinking about coming up with the what you call it?
So every month it's like Black History Month is in February. Hispanic Heritage Month is September to October. Yeah. So Global Girls has been thinking about us having our own like national
day.
Oh yeah.
Rather, as you would say. So I would say, what would you say your national day would be? It's kind of hard.
Yeah, that's hard. Let's look at some of the ones that are already days. And there's some crazy days. Some
crazy days we have on here. So, some days that we have.
There's some crazy days. We have National Papaya Month is in September. October has National Pasta Month.
Right.
That's interesting. National Chicken Month. I would think that would line up with February.
Wait a minute. What about this one? National Chicken Month.
I just said that.
That's a joke. National Chicken Month. What else do we have?
National Potato Month. I do like me some potatoes, though. They're very versatile.
Okay.
The Self-Improvement Month, that's a good one.
I like that one.
We could all use some self-improvement in our lives.
Okay, Miss Brianna, have you thought of a day, month?
I think there should be like a national, let's say like Express Yourself Month or Express Yourself Day. Something where you can go out and wear whatever you want to wear, and everybody is just like, okay, well, that's what today is. That's what you can wear today. Or what about you?
I would say National Wacky Tacky Day.
Oh wow!
Because I'm weird. I like wearing colors and mix matching and stuff. It's kind of like Brianna's Express Yourself Day. So yeah.
Or like National No Judgment Day. So like you could do if you want to be wacky tacky that day, then it's like. Okay,
you can't judge nobody.
That's their decision. If you want to, I don't know, wear your underwear on the outside or something, no one can judge you for that because it's national.
That's you.
Yep.
So, guys, it's over with. Last thing, make sure you remember our thought for the day. Closed in a room, my imagination becomes the universe, and the rest of the world is missing out. So we would like to close out with that thought for the day. Thank you guys for tuning in at Global Girls Can TV episode. Thank you, Miss Brianna, for joining us, and you all have a nice day. Goodbye.